Boomflowah! Good evening, this is BelGeode, and we are back with some more DCS World, and tonight we're on the Super Carrier. Woohoo! More appropriately, we are on CVN-73, the USS George Washington, which happens to be one of the 3 super carriers that I've actually been on in real life. Don't get too excited, it wasn't like I was on duty or anything, it was for Fleet Week. Anyway, tonight for our first mission we're going to do a Tomcat mission, which I've entitled Escorting the Strike. As you may have figured by the title, we're going to be doing escort duties for a couple of Hornets. So, let's go ahead and read our situation really quick. The enemy continues to produce weapons of war. This time, near the airbase of Bandar-a-Jask, the USS George Washington Task Force has been sent to the region to neutralize their capabilities. Woohoo! Alright, our objective. We are Pontiac 9. We're a 2-ship of Tomcats, me and Sundowner. Our flight will be to escort the Hornets of Chevy 2 flight as they eliminate their targets. There's expected to be light air resistance, but portable surface-to-air threats, which basically means we're going to need to stay high. Chevy 2 is a 2-ship of Hornets. Chevy flight will be tasked to destroy the power plants, weapon storage, warehouses, and chemical towers. All of them. Texaco 1 is an S3 Viking. Texaco will remain on station for refueling, then RTV once the mission is done. And finally, Wizard 8 is AWACS, and yes, I realize I misspelled AWACS. I hate when I do that. Wizard will also be on station for AWACS until time to push from the mission. Important notes, our TACAN is 73 X-ray, which I'll have Jester tune. BRC is 295, ILS is channel 11, and frequency is 135.00. We also have a QNH of 29.902 at the time of takeoff. Okay, so now that we have everything we need to know, let's go ahead and hop into the Tom Kitty, and we can get this party started escorting the Hornets. Alright, so Chevy 2-1 just left along with our Hater tanker, and you can see 2 over there. Let's go ahead and get everything set up really quick here. So first off, we'll get our lights on. That would be awesome. And let me get our second radio channel up. We have it on 305, which is the frequency for the Hornets. Speaking of which, there goes Chevy 2.
Chevy 2, airborne.
Alright, time's a-wasting. Let's go ahead and get ourselves set up here. Jester, I need you to do something for me, please. Please tune the TACAN for the Washington.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing that, I'm going to hit the TACAN button here, and I'm going to set our BRC, which, if you recall, is 295. And that way we can maintain that heading once we take off for about 7 miles before we go on our merry way. Alright, everything looks good there, and Sundowners looking fancy, so we're going to get our nose wheel steering on, and we're going to attempt to taxi this big turkey around to cat number 1. Whew, okay. So yeah, I gotta admit I am really impressed by what Eagle Dynamics has done to update the supercarrier. Of course, it comes with its own price. The Stennis does not work nearly as well as it should, but from my understanding it's supposed to be a part of the supercarrier package, so I would imagine it's going to get an update sometime soon. We were also supposed to get CVN-75, the Truman, which, if you watch my Armor 3 series, you'll know that I was using that particular carrier. Alright, I'm coming, buddy, I'm coming. This thing takes a little bit of finessing to get around the deck here. Jeez. Whoops. Okay, right there, right there. Alright, I am parked, buddy. Now what? Let me get my wings out while I'm waiting here, because I don't think he has a hand signal for the wings for the Tomcat. It's only the hand signal for the wings for the Hornet. So we'll close that, put it to auto. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, now he wants the launch bar, so we'll get the launch bar down. Cat gonna kneel. There we go. Good kitty. Alright, and he's gonna move out of the way while they attach the dog bone behind the wheel. Okay, so he wants me to move forward. Alright, so we are in position, and he wants me to bring the nose strut back up, so we'll go ahead and do that really quick here. Okay, and there goes Sundowner. Alright, he's giving me the power up signal, so we'll pull it up to full mill. Do not use afterburner on the Tomcat. Alrighty, 2, we'll be up there momentarily. First, I've got to salute our guys here. And here we go. This is where the magic happens. He's counting them off. Okay, and shoot! Woohoo! It never gets old. I love it.
There's a friendly 2-ship, Bra, 295, 20 miles, Angels 6.
Alright, 2 is rejoining. Jester's got our Hornets dead ahead, and of course our ships all around us. And I am just finishing my 20-degree bank to starboard, and I'm going to come back to the port side and head back on BRC. We've got to keep it below about 600 feet. I think it's 500 it's supposed to be at, but I can never nail it on 500 because there's no dot on the HUD for that. So 600 it is, and right about there is where I think we want it. It's not entirely on BRC, but it's close enough. It's close enough. I do already have my autopilot turned on. However, the autopilot in this thing is very basic. Basically, it's just kind of like an attitude hold. You'll see the little switch there. And I'm also turning on our altitude hold, but I will not engage it until we actually get to our cruise altitude of 25,000. Alright, there's Sundowner. I'll wait for him to get in a relative position with me, and then we should be at the 7-mile mark. We are now. Oh, wow. Okay, so we'll switch it there. You can see our true course right there. We're going to turn slightly towards it. Alright, Sundowner's in position. Great. So we're going to make a slight right turn, and we're going to bring her up. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so now we are out of the traffic pattern. We can haul butt all the way up to Angels 25, and like I said, that's where we're going to lock it off. We're going to stay up at that altitude for the majority of this little sortie here. Alright, make sure that we're getting good gauges. Yep, engines look good. We got plenty of gas. Alright, I would say we are doing good. Now, where the hell did Sundowner go? Oh, man. Alright, let me go back to the outside view and see if I can find Sundowner. Damn, he's not only way behind me, but he's also underneath me. Go figure. Sheesh. Alright, we are about halfway there, so I can probably pull the nose down just a touch. Let's see. Still doing good on gas. We're over 18,000 pounds. We're almost at 17,000 feet. I think when I reach 20,000, I'll go ahead and lower the nose a little bit. For now, let's get our 3 switches up. It's not a full fence in. We'll do a full fence in once we have confirmation that we've got enemy fighters. One thing I do need to do, though, is get us back on course. So for that, I am going to use the rudder. I don't like using the stick for that because I find that when I've got that attitude hold thing on there, it tends to be a little bit dramatic. It'll like jank or yank one way and yank the other way and whatnot. So I just use the rudder. And as you can see, that is pretty much getting us right on the mark. So that'll work for me. Cool beans. Hopefully my buddy will be there.
Nails, 7 o'clock.
Okay, cool beans, thanks. Hopefully my buddy Sundowner will be in position momentarily. And then we can hit the cruise and see if we can find our Hornets. Because we need to be somewhere pretty close to those guys to protect them on the way in. Alright, Mr. Sundowner, glad you could join us. Ooh. Ah. Okay, excellent. Wizard is on station, so if there's any tangos out there at our target area, which is right in that direction, he should be calling them out any second now. Yep, they're like clockwork. Okay, 50 miles out. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright. It is time to fence in, so let's get everything up and running.
Looks like nails, 1 o'clock.
Man, oh man, okay. Everybody's letting me know that we do have targets incoming. This is good. I'm ready for them. We'll start out with the Phoenixes. I've got 4 Phoenixes, and I've got 4 Sidewinders on this bird, and Sundowner has exactly the same. As far as I'm aware, the Sparrows do not appear to be working right with this particular build of DCS World Open Beta, so we're going to forego using them. Honestly, I prefer using the Phoenix anyway, because I can hit things from like 70 miles out, so yeah, always a good thing for me. Okay, we should be getting pretty close to our waypoint. I imagine that the Chevy flight will get to theirs before we get to where they are. And then we can hook up.
Passing waypoint 2 at 24,000.
Okay. Yep. Alright, looks like that is the case. Mr. Jester, I need for you to do something here, buddy. I want you to set us up for steer point number 2, please.
Roger. Switching to steer point 2.
Alright, fight's on. Okay, we are on full burn, and I believe this is our heading coming up. I'm going to switch it to the TID repeater so I can see what Jester sees. This seems to be the heading that we were hearing earlier for those guys. You can see our waypoint directly ahead, waypoint 2 in the center of the TID. I'm not seeing those guys though, so I imagine they're pretty low. I think Wizard did say they were around 5,000 or 6,000 feet, so They might not even show up on our radar at this altitude, which can only mean, really, one thing. We're gonna need to go down there and go chasing after them, because I got nothing. They're not even showing up on my RWR. Alright, you know what? Let's do that. We'll disengage our autopilot altogether, and we'll roll over on our belly and take it all the way down to the deck. I'm gonna try not to get too low, though. Well, looks like we got a spike, and yep, I see it. F5. Excellent. Okay, I need my guy to cover me. Whoops, wrong thing. Normally I use voice attack for this. But I don't quite have it set up with the open beta. I'm trying to keep open beta as clean as possible here. Alright, we need to move a little bit more this way. I'm trying to see if I can get him locked up on my 12 o'clock here, and I'm not going to rely on Jester to find him on the radar here, so we're going to do it ourselves, because I don't know where the hell Jester's looking. He's got to be out here somewhere, though.
Target, 15
Aha.
miles.
Thank you, Jester.
We're being locked, 6 o'clock.
Don't worry about that, Jester. That would be Sundowner. He's going to take a shot. See? What'd I tell you? Called it. Alright, go get him, Sundowner. I'll let you get this kill. No doubt this guy's got a wingman somewhere, so we'll keep eyes out for him. Hey, there goes Sundowner. Hi, Sundowner. Get a kill, please.
That's a F5.
Yes, Jester, I know.
Target, 10 miles.
Okay, 10 miles. We are officially in Sidewinder range. And I got tone. Come on, Sundowner. Get this kill, baby. Seriously? Another Fox 3? Come on, man.
Pucker time.
You ain't kidding, Jester. Alright, well, we might be able to get tone on him again, so I'm just going to keep tracking his ass. There goes Sundowner's missile. And there goes Sundowner.
Target, 5 miles.
5 miles. Okay, he's definitely in range. Come on, come on. I don't think his missile's tracked. Alright, Fox 2. Come on, baby, come on.
12 o'clock.
Oh, crap. Breaking right.
Spike, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it missed. I think it missed. Damn it. Okay, well, we're not out of the woods yet.
6 o'clock.
Come on, get him, get him.
Missile missed.
I can't win. Alright, we're gonna get this guy.
12 o'clock high.
Thank you. Okay, looks like Sundowner's moving in for the kill. I think that's him up there. I don't think that's the F5. The F5's probably further ahead.
12 o'clock high.
Yeah, that's Sundowner. Don't worry about it, Jester. Alright, come on. Where is he?
6 o'clock low.
6 o'clock low? Are you kidding me? Oi, okay, there's too much going on here. Alright, I got a lock on this guy. This must be his wingman. I don't know where the other guy is. Keep track of him, Jester. And there goes Sundowner firing another Phoenix. Come on, man. Do something. Better hit him with this one, otherwise I'm taking the shot. I'm keeping this guy locked up.
He's on our 6. He's gonna fire.
Oh, crap. Okay, okay, breaking. Breaking. We need to take out the first guy. Hopefully Sundowner will get this guy. Alright, where in the hell is he? There's Sundowner again.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Okay, got it. Nice! Okay, good work, Sundowner.
6 o'clock high.
Wait, 6 o'clock high? Are you sure? Alright, something's not right here.
6 o'clock high.
Now I think you're just throwing out numbers, Jester. Don't play with me like that. I will find this guy. Alright, nothing there. We're going to keep swinging her around. It's got to be around here somewhere. It's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, I got a tone. I think I got him.
12 o'clock.
Yep, Jester just confirmed. Okay, I got him. Alright, lock him up, lock him up. Come on, give me a high tone. Alright, I got you dead to rights now, sucker. I got tone, taking the shot. Fox 2. Come on, baby, come on. Come on, give me a track.
12 o'clock.
Ah, Boomflowah, gotcha! Okay. Woo, there he goes, down in a blaze of glory. Nice. Alright. Okay, Wizard is still giving us some calls here. Bye! Thanks for playing! Nice, okay. Woo! Well, that was interesting. I think Sundowner just wasted 3 Phoenix missiles on these guys and couldn't track a single one. I hope that's, like, not par for the course here. Uh-oh. We've got F4 Phantoms incoming. That's not good. And looks like I see some smoke over by the target area, so we're going to head over there.
Flight, join up.
There we go. We'll get Sundowner to join up. We'll turn the autopilot back on. And we're going to head over to the target area really quick and see how well the Hornets are doing. Looks like we managed to keep the F5s busy long enough for the Hornets to just kind of, you know, sneak in there and start dropping their laser-guided bombs. So, good deal.
Nails, 12 o'clock.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not good.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Yep, I see him, Jester. Looks like 3 F4 Phantoms on the RWR directly ahead. Okay, we're going to need to pull this up to our cruise altitude again. So I'm going to turn on the altitude hold, or at least I just did. And we're going to keep climbing here until we get back up to about 25,000 feet, or Angels 25.
Chevy 2, in from the northeast, engaging triple A at Bolton
Oh.
070 for 1.
Okay, well, you do your thing, Chevy. You do your thing. We can't help you with seed today. We're only here to cover the fighters, so you're on your own for that one. Let me see how good they did. Oh, looks like they took out one of the 2 power stations. The second one still looks to be active, so we'll check in with them in a moment and see how well their bombs hit the mark. In the meantime, we are going to level off up here and see if we can catch us some F4 Phantoms just in time for dinner.
Contact bearing 322.100.
Alright, thank you, 2. That's the first target.
2, contact bearing 311.100.
Okay, so they're roughly in the same direction.
2, contact bearing 322.100.
100 miles out. Okay, you know what? We're going to orbit here for a moment, just like 1 lap around the target area, and then we'll go after those guys.
Okay, Nails, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And Nails, 4 o'clock.
Okay, thank you, Jester. Alright, so we definitely have 3 F4 Phantoms ready to engage us, and we're still orbiting the target area here. Now, my plan is to get them within 70 miles before we engage, and since I have all the Phoenixes, I'll do the bulk of the attack. But for now, let's check in with Chevy. Ooh, that's a Boomflowah. Look at that. Okay, so they've taken out both power stations and looks like they're starting on the weapons warehouses now. I'm guessing they're saving the chemical tanks for the last. That is awesome. Alright, we still got some F4s to deal with here, so as soon as we swing around, we will head in their general direction. Hopefully by then they should be within 70 miles and I can start launching a salvo of missiles at them. Well, I've only got 4 Phoenixes and 2 Sidewinders, so If all 4 Phoenixes miss, it's gonna get really hairy in here as we get into Sidewinder range. Okay, there they are right there. Jester, do your thing, man. Give me an SDT lock on the enemy.
No can do, sir.
What do you mean, no can do? They're right there. Are you kidding me, buddy?
Heads up, I've got nails, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, well, you're not helping any. You're telling me we've got nails, but you won't lock them up. It's right there.
Oh, I got nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Okay, were you going to lock it this time?
Okay. We have a bandit.
Thank you. Oh, my God.
Miles, 29,000. I'm spiking him. Target, 66 miles.
Alright, TCS is on. It is time to go supersonic and go chase us some phantoms. Alright, that should be close enough.
Target, 55 miles.
I'm going to hit it. Fox 3. And there we go. Missile is away. Okay. So 55 miles, Jester said.
Flight, cover me.
Let me get the flight to cover me. Thank you, too. And we'll also get our autopilot turned off. I need full controls here. Okay, we're going to launch a second one in a moment.
Pontiac 91, Wizard 81, Bra 316, 445 at 20.
Alright, thanks, Wizard.
Spike, close spot.
And thank you, too. Okay,
Target, 42 miles.
42 miles. Okay, Fox 3.
Pontiac 91, Wizard 81, Bra 309, 450.
And there we go. Missile number 2 is away. Alright, this better hit.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Boomflowah!
Spike, 11 o'clock.
Alright, we got another spike.
Oh, I got nails on our nose, 12 o'clock.
Okay, Jester, good deal. Can you lock him up again?
All right, man.
Thank you.
I can't do that, boss.
What? Ugh. Jester, you're starting to frustrate me today. Must I do everything my damn self? Holy crap. Alright. Let's see if we can lock him up the old-fashioned way here. Aha, he's conning. Ah, you're making it easy mode for me there, buddy. I'm pretty sure when I created this mission, I actually set them to fly at the same height as we are. I don't know why they're all the way up in the con layer. But I'm going to make that work to my advantage, so how about them apples? Alright, got you now. Fox 3.
Target, 13 miles.
13 miles, can't miss. Absolutely can't miss. I got him on a TCS right now. Oh, this gonna be good.
We got a spike, 6 o'clock.
No! Why are you wasting your missiles, Sundowner? I got this guy dead to rights. There's no way I could miss on this. Alright, I'm switching to Sidewinders. Alright, well, at least I got a low tone.
Flash.
Yes!
Target, 7 miles.
Haha, that's another Boomflowah. Okay, one more.
That's F4.
Yes, Jester, I'm aware they're F4s. Thank you very much for the update. I appreciate that. Now, if you could just help me find that last guy, we'll be in business here. Where the hell is he?
Party time.
Okay, that's not helping, Jester. Alright, I think he might still be conning, too, so we need to look kind of up a little as well. Oh, he's around there somewhere. Wait, according to RWR, he's directly ahead. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on, where are you?
Shit, spike on her 6.
Alright, Jester, calm down. That's Sundowner. He obviously got a lock before we did, but I'm gonna fire.
11 miles.
Or maybe he's gonna fire. Okay, well, you fire. I'm switching to Phoenix. Fox 3. Yeah, this guy's in for a world of hurt. Sundowner just fired. I just fired. Oh, it's gonna be a bad day for you, buddy. I'm switching to Sidewinders. He's trying to notch. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. I think my Phoenix will get there before the Sidewinder does. Boomflowah! 3 for 3.
Merged.
Nice. The wizard's like, oh, you're merged. No, we're not. Alright, that's what I was waiting to hear. Okay, so we have done our job by keeping the Hornets safe. And we're going to put the autopilot back on.
Thanks for the support.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to continue to monitor Trojan as they complete their mission. Trojan, by the way, I believe is a call sign for the Gladiators. That is the Marine Squadron 323. And that's who I've got flying today. Alright, let's get our altitude hold back on. And we should probably get 2 back in position as well. So let me do that real quick here. Alright, rejoin formation, please.
Flight, join up.
I don't expect him to answer since there's no combat. He's not broken off, so he should be just coming back into formation. We'll go outside and check on him in a moment here. I just want to get back up to Angels. Alright, here's good. Okay. Alright, so for the remaining portion of our flight, we will cut to Chevy and see how they're doing with their little bombing strike. Hopefully they should have taken out all of the warehouses by now, and they should only have the chemical storage tanks to take out. But we're going to check in with them momentarily as soon as we find Mr. Sundowner and make sure he's in position. Okay, Sundowner's in position, so we'll put this back on cruise and we'll go ahead and fence out. So master arm off and all 3 buttons back to the bottom. Alright, good to go. And since we're pretty close to waypoint 2, Mr. Jester, I need you to switch us to waypoint number 3, please.
Alrighty. Switching to steer point 3.
Thank you very much. Okay, good deal. Alright, so as promised, we're going to check in with Chevy and see how they're doing with their bombing run. Alright, nice. Pretty sure there were 4 of those tanks and he just destroyed the second one, so they've got 2 more runs and then they're good to go. It looks like that's number 2 dropping his bombs. Number 1 obviously is completed. Excellent. Another Boomflowah from Chevy flight. Absolutely outstanding. Alright, how are we doing on gas? 9,300 pounds. Okay, so we really should not need Hater Tanker for this run, and I think we only need to do 1 more orbit, During that time, Chevy should be able to drop that last LGB on the target area. And then we can blow this thing and go home. Yay! Boomflowah! Alright! Okay, that is a wrap, folks. Chevy has completed their mission and taken out all of the targets. We, of course, have completed our mission by making sure that Chevy is safe enough to actually do their bombing run. So, our next task is to go full mill, and we're going to keep turning until we get to our proper heading to get us back to waypoint 3, which incidentally is the same exact waypoint as waypoint 1. I just put it down twice so it would be registered twice. And for this little run to waypoint 3, I'm actually going to cut the video here, and we'll come back as we are, let's say, about 50 miles away from Mother, so that we can begin landing. Okay, and we're back, and we're about 50 miles away from the boat, so it's time to give them a call.
Oh, I'm showing nails, 11 o'clock.
Don't worry about the nails, Jester, it's just the boat. Alright, inbound.
Marshall, 901. Marking Moms 293-450. Angels 25. Holding hands with 902. Low state 5.5.
901. Mother's weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at 5,000. Altimeter is 29093. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 29005. Report see me at 10.
Alright, barometric pressure has changed a little.
901.
And we will report to see you at 10 once we get about 10 miles away from the boat. So now it's time to begin our descent. Sundowner, I hope you're ready for this. We're going to do an expedited tactical descent here. So we'll turn off the autopilot. And we'll flip ourselves around because I was inverted. Let the nose fall through the horizon. And we'll roll on out. There we go. Okay, straight shot to the deck. We're going to level off at about 2,000 feet above the deck. That'll be our pattern altitude, or our Marshall stack, actually, not a pattern altitude. And once we get the call that the signal is Charlie is when we will begin to bring ourselves down to the actual pattern altitude of 800 feet. And we begin this whole landing process. Now, I have been practicing, but anything could happen once the cameras are rolling. Oh, you know what? In the interest of managing our weight, I should probably drop those drop tanks. Not like we're going to need them. Quick check outside. And drop tanks are away. Lovely. Okay, so now we should really start picking up speed during our descent. I may have to put the speed brakes out as we get a little bit closer to 2,000 or Angels 2. Seem to have lost Sundowner though, but I'm sure he'll catch up eventually. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this. I guess it's a first look at the supercarrier, even though I've kind of decided to incorporate it into the little campaign that we've been doing here in the Persian Gulf. Now, I do have other missions that I want to bring to you at some point in time in the near future. There's a Huey one where we're going to be inserting Voodoo Squad. That's all I'll say about that. That one I'm still working on, provided, of course, Eagle Dynamics will actually fix Troop Embark. Oh my god, it's constantly broken. And I've got another Hornet mission that I'm working on, something kind of sort of similar to this, except we will actually be playing the part of the bombers instead of the escorts. So you can expect that coming soon. And I got a couple other little surprises thrown in there that I want to bring to you, but I won't be saying anything about that just yet. Those two missions that I mentioned are the ones that I think are the closest to being ready for recording and then, you know, showing to you all. This one, however, I kind of threw together really quickly. It really wasn't in the initial lineup of the missions that I've been working on, but I figure it's been a while since I did a Tomcat video, number one. Number two, with the Super Carrier just released, of course, everybody's talking about the Super Carrier, so I might as well give you my take on the Super Carrier as well, and I gotta say, I absolutely love this thing. Alright, see you at 10.
901. See you at 10.
Okay.
Update state, switch down.
901. Low state 5.0.
Nails, 11 o'clock.
Alright, so we are checked in. You can see the carrier out there. So we're going to go back to the outside view really quick as we pass by the carrier, and then we will turn around and follow the carrier's course as we wait for signal being Charlie. Okay, so we just passed the boat, and I think we are far enough that we can probably start turning around. We'll stay up here at Angels 2, and we'll wait for the ATC to automatically call out that the signal is Charlie, which basically means that you're good to get into the pattern and come into land. If you do not hear that, it's probably because there's a whole bunch of AI aircraft that are already in the landing pattern, and you got to stay in the Marshall stack. Thankfully, we do have Hater Tanker up here as well, so if worst comes to worst, I can probably try and see if I can get a couple thousand pounds of gas off of the Viking, and then we'll get back into the pattern and wait for signal Charlie. Alright, thankfully we already put in our BRC. I'm going to get our autopilot on just to kind of ease the pressure on me here. We'll keep it right around 2,000 level.
Overhead Angels 2. Holding hands with 902. Low state 4.5.
Okay. Now, I'm also going to be staying inside the cockpit. I know a lot of the times I like to do these little cinematic things, but I also want to kind of focus on what I'm doing here, so, yeah.
901.
Okay, coming up on the boat. And can't see it just yet. I'll look outside in a moment here. Let me just check everything and make sure we're good. Okay, everything looks good. Alright, we'll make our break here.
Heads up, Nails, 6 o'clock.
Okay, since we got the good word that our signal is Charlie, we are going to be coming down to 800 feet. And we're also going to want to put the hook down momentarily. Let me just continue getting us down here. Get our hook down. Sundowner should be doing the same thing. Now, supposedly what you need to do, which is different from how we used to do it with the Stennis prior to the Supercarrier update, once we are abeam the boat on the starboard side, we're going to need to kiss off, which will then tell your AI to actually go ahead and, you know, do the brake. Okay, so here we are. I still feel like we're a little high. Yeah, we're definitely a little high. Alright, we'll kind of work it down here. Boy. I'm going to go a little bit past the boat before I turn around, because I want to make sure I'm like right at 800 once we do this pass here. And then, the other thing that I will do, once I actually am able to get it down on the deck, I'm going to go to the LSO platform and kind of show you the point of view from there. I gotta say, it is my absolute favorite place on the boat. I know that they have other views that are going to be coming really soon, so we'll be able to put ourselves in other positions on the boat. But right now, the LSO platform, I think, was probably the coolest idea that they ever added to the supercarrier. I love hanging out there. I feel like I should just make a mission with nothing but AI planes, and I'll just play LSO and, you know, guide them all in. Alright, here we are. We're actually at 700. Holy crap, how did we get so low? Sheesh, this is what happens when I talk so much. Alright, getting ready for flight kiss-off. Just need to get past the boat. Deck looks clear. I don't see any aircraft in the way, nor any people. Alright, we are good to go. We're gonna get this. We are gonna get this.
Heads up, nails, 6 o'clock.
Alright, Sundowner, you ready? One is about to be in the break. Let's do the flight kiss-off. Come on, click. There we go. Okay, and Sundowner's already in the break. Wait, is that supposed to happen, or am I supposed to break first? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to brake first. Alright, I'm braking now anyway. Speed brakes out, throttle down, wings out. Get below 300 knots. Just below 300, gear down. Flaps coming down. And we'll keep swinging her around, trying to pull about 3 Gs thereabouts. Okay, flaps should be down. DLC will put you out momentarily. Alright, DLC out. And where's my frigate? I need my frigate at the 1 mile mark, so that way I know I am in position. Okay, yep. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're down to 600, so we'll start trimming her up. Trying to get her on speed. We're still coming in a little too fast right now, so I'm going to need to be a little bit more liberal on the trim here. Where the hell did Sundowner go? Didn't I just see him turn? Huh. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to worry about him right now. Let us make sure that we are on speed. We're actually gaining a little bit of altitude, so I might need to tap the DLC here. There we go. Okay. Fuel 6.5, I believe. Ah, there's our frigate. Okay, cool. So we are exactly in the spot where we need to be, about 1.3 miles off the port side of the boat. Perfect. This is an awesome lineup. I'm really feeling good about this, folks. Okay, and we are abeam the LSO platform. I don't see any traffic, so I'm going to make my turn. Slowly but surely start bringing her down. Just over 500 feet. Still no traffic. Okay, this is good. This is good. Alright, the other thing I need to remember to do is to call the ball, which is now on a radio menu. Eventually, I'll make shortcuts for all of this stuff, or I'll put it on voice attack. We're at the 90. Still no Sundowner. Where in the hell could he have gone? Seriously, what in the hell is going on here? Alright, I do think I'm a little high, and I haven't gotten the LSO thing popping up yet, the meatball. Ah, there it is. Speak of the devil. And yeah, I'm way too high. I'm not even on there. Holy crap. Alright, let's bring her around. There it is. There we go. Oh, boy. Alright, Tomcat ball.
Niner 01. Tomcat
Whoa,
ball.
whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Wave off. No. Oh, my God. Sundowner. Damn you. Well, so much for my perfect approach. And there's the Viking above us as well. You can see it there. So that means the Hornets should be coming in pretty soon as well. Sundowner, damn it! What the hell is wrong with you, man? Oi.
I've got nails, 4 o'clock.
You know what, Jester? I'm not concerned about your nails. Anything you've got is friendly. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. We need to land this sucker. Thankfully, we still have plenty of gas. But here's the bad news. If the Viking is overhead at 2,000 feet... he's not dispensing gas anymore. That could be a problem. Provided, of course, I can't get it on the deck. But we're not going to think that way. We're going to try and think positively. And I'm positive that Sundowner is going to need to get the hell out of my way before I try to bring this bird in.
Wizard 8-1, pushing from waypoint 2 at 20.
Oh boy. Okay, so Wizard is now pushing from waypoint. That's our AWACS. So yeah, he's going to be appearing shortly. We're going to need to make this quick. And I'm going to need Sundowner to pretty much expedite his landing here. I've deliberately gone out a little bit further in the pattern here, so I'm already like breaking countless rules for this, just so that I can give him enough time to get in. And I'm really hoping that he can get in. In the meantime, let me make sure I'm set up here. Alright, getting pretty close to on speed. Here we go. We're at 600 again. And we're going up. I'll tap the DLC a little bit here. Should probably lose some power. Okay, I am going to be very long in the groove because as you can see, there's Sundowner just now reaching the 3/4 mile point. That's no bueno. So we're going to extend it a little bit here. And that's going to completely mess up my landing grade. I can tell you that right now. But my most important thing right now is making sure that I at least get it on the deck, you know, somewhat safely. And that includes not smacking into the afterburners of Sundowner on our way down. Alright, so there's the frigate. We should be at the front of that. Instead, we're at the back. Why? Because of Sundowner. I'm just going to blame him for the rest of this. Oh, thank goodness. He's on the deck. 2-wire. Good. Get off my deck, buddy. Tomcat coming in. 901. Tomcat ball. However much gas we got. Okay, we've got our iflows. Alright, let's see if I can do a ball call. Okay. Actually, we're a little too far out for the ball call. We'll wait till we get a little closer in. We're kind of dropping like a rock here. I need some more power. Okay, ready for ball call?
901. Tomcat ball. 5.8.
There it is. Alright. Oh, we're a little high.
You're a little slow.
I should really shut up and just let him guide me in.
A little late to line up.
Go up. And we're down. How did we do? 1 wire? Seriously, I was high that entire time.
The bad news is it's a 1-wire, man.
I can't win them all, folks. I tell you, the moment the cameras start rolling, that's when all of a sudden I forget how to do this stuff. You should have seen the 3-wire traps that I did when I was doing my practice run for this. Oy. Alright, let's get off the deck, because I'm sure there's some Hornets that are dying to land here. And I'm stuck on the 1-wire. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, that should get rid of it. Alright, nose wheel steering is on, wings are slicked back, flaps are up, hook is up, and look at that! Holy crap! That is awesome. That is picture perfect right there. That is what I have waited to see. So cool, so cool. Alright, so I am going to park in my official parking area, which is usually right here, just in front of the JBDs at Cat 1. Right in front of these little guys here. Right about here should be good, so we'll hit the parking brakes. And we'll begin the whole process to turn this bird off. So, while I am doing that, I would like to take this time to thank you all for watching. This has been BelGeode. I have been flying in DCS World 2.5, and this is, of course, the open beta. The Super Carrier, it is now live. So if you picked it up, be sure to make sure that you are using the open beta, so that way you too can use the Super Carrier. If you encounter any bugs, please report them to Eagle Dynamics. The sooner we get rid of all the bugs, the sooner this thing will come to stable, if anyone is even still playing on the stable version. Alright, even though I'm going to be saying my goodbyes from now, I'm not actually signing off just yet, because I do want to show you that LSO view. I'm sure you've seen it on other people's channels, but we're going to watch it on my channel too. Okay, so don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back with some more DCS, and let's head to the back of the boat. Alright, Chevy 2-1 is in. And what the hell kind of landing was that, man? Damn, that was as bad as my landing. Look at that, you got a one wire. Damn, man. Damn. Whew. Okay, well, at least he's down safely, so Chevy 2-2 should be coming in at some point in time. And like I said, folks, this is my favorite part of the boat right here. Look at that. We got our little list of everybody who's coming in. So Chevy 2-2 is currently lining up for final. Let's make sure Chevy 1's off. Yep, he's fine. Deck is clear. And he's looking good. Let's check him out on the plat cam. Alright, doing good, sir. Doing good. Don't settle, don't settle. Little right for lineup. Power. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. That was a 2-wire, so we're good. We're good. He gets an okay grade. I didn't get an okay grade. Well, let's face it, my landing was crap, so I don't deserve an okay grade. Alright, so what do we have over there? That appears to be the Viking. The S3 Viking. Hopefully he's got enough gas. When I did my practice runs with this guy, he kept running out of gas. Looks like he's got plenty this time around. Okay, cool. So we actually cut his refueling short. Either that, or the Hornets did not bother to refuel off of him after doing their bombing run. Which is fine, because I think I had them set to not use afterburner in the mission when they were doing their bombing run. They seem to have a nasty habit of just burning all over the place, and then of course that kills all their gas. We don't like that. We don't like that. Alright, so now we are going to have our flyby by the Viking. I really cannot wait for Eagle Dynamics to update the model for the Viking as well as the Seahawk. The Viking, little known fact guys, it's been one of my favorite Navy birds of all time. I love the Hoover. Alright, let's cut to the hangar and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back on the LSO platform, and as you can see, our little Viking is taking his own sweet time to make his turn to final. So my plan is we're going to watch him come down, and that'll be it. Even though the Hawkeye is getting kind of close and should be appearing on the board momentarily, as well as getting into the pattern, it's going to take him too long to land, and I don't really feel like making this video any longer. It's probably about an hour at this point in time. If you are watching this video on the date that it is released, happy Memorial Day to you. That is May 25th, 2020. It's been a weird year so far, but I always have the tradition of having a DCS video coming out on Memorial Day, and I didn't want to break with that tradition this time. So my thanks for all of those veterans who made the supreme sacrifice. This is your memorial, and were it not for you, well, none of us would really be here to talk about it, I don't think. Alright, as the Viking is making his final approach, it is going to get really loud. There's a reason why they call this thing the Hoover. And he's down. Kind of short on that landing there, huh? 2-wire. Okay, you know what? That's good enough for me. Alrighty, folks. That's a wrap. Happy Memorial Day. Thanks for watching. This is BelGeode saying ciao.